boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. We have Zach Bryan here. He released a new album here recently. It's called The Great American Bar Scene, and this one is the perhaps more famous song or popular song out of these newer songs from this album. It's called 28. Alright, so it's a nice song there. Fits guitar very well if you like this type of songs, and if you like this type of instruments like guitar, then it's a match. So let's take a look at 28. We don't need any capo for this one. All right, so we're going clean, and we have a couple of chords to go over. So we're gonna start with G first. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, third E. We're gonna go to the D F chord. That is basically a D, but with an F sharp in the bass. And what I do, I keep the third B and third E still there in the bottom of the higher strings, and then I just recuperate my index and mid finger to this position. And that gives us second on E string, open A, open D, second G, and then still third B, third E. And then we go to the G B chord. What I do, I again keep the bottom there, third B, third E, and I just use my finger, index finger, to get the second fret A string, and then open D, open G, and still third B, third E. And then we have the C. Again, I keep the bottom down there, and then I recuperate my fingers to this position. It looks like the G, but you just take down everything one string here on the third A string and third D, and then open G, third B, third E. And these are the chords for the verse, and make sure you really get the bass notes of these chords. So G, the D F is on the second fret E string, the G B is on the second fret A string, and then the C is on the third fret A string. These are important to really get this bass going on there. Then we need to add a couple chords more. We have E minor, because we're gonna play the chorus, and that goes open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. We have D, and that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. So there we have all the chords needed. G, D, F, G, B, and C, then E minor and D. So let's start from the beginning, the verse, and we're gonna look at the strumming pattern, which is down, up, like this. So one down, a short pause, and then up, down, up. And that's it. So a couple of rounds to get the feeling here for how it goes. All right, so there you have it. Now let's take a look at the chord progression here for the verse, and you're gonna play G1, the DF1, the GB1, C1. These four chords you're gonna play for 8 rounds, all right? And after you finish these 8 rounds, you're gonna end it with C2 strumming rounds, and that ends the verse play. So a couple of rounds of the main part of this verse, G, D, F, G, B, and C, 1 string round per chord, and then you're gonna end with C2. It goes like this. C2. So I just played 2 rounds of the main. You're gonna play 8 and then end with this C2, and that takes us to the chorus parts. All right, so you're gonna follow the same style of strumming here, just new chords. So you're gonna play now 2 strumming rounds per chord, and in this order: E minor, D, G, and C. You're gonna play this chord progression for 4 rounds. So E minor 2, D2, G2, C2, 4 rounds. Couple of rounds goes like this. rounds, you're gonna play 4, and that is the first chorus. All right, so we have the second verse, and it's played in exact same way as the first one. So no changes there, and that takes us to the second chorus. And guess what? You're gonna play that in exact same way as well as in the first chorus. And not just that, after you finish the second chorus, you're gonna play the third chorus that comes right after the second one, and it's played again in exact same way. 4 rounds, both chorus 2 and chorus 3. You're gonna play E minor 2, D2, G2, C2. 4 rounds. In total, that will be actually 8 rounds because it comes right after each other. Then we have just the end part of the song, and that's the outro. So what you're gonna do there is to go back to the verse play and play that for 4 rounds. G, D, F, G, B, and C. 4 rounds of that, and there you have it, guys. Zach Bryan's 28. What a great song. I can see this one being almost, maybe not legendary, but it will stay for a while. That's what I believe. So 28, a great song for Mr. Bryan. Give it a try. If you like guitar and these kinds of songs, then this is perfect. Easy chords, and yeah, just play it. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. And if you did, feel free to support me on Going Guitar. And till next time, play tuned.